Very classy. So the first half was correct.
Right.
All right. As an object is farther away,
Yes.
the way the expansion profile of the universe works is that those objects that are farther are receding faster from us.
Okay.
Okay. Those objects that are nearby are receding more slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As the universe expands, these things will all go faster. And so to think or suggest that it's nearby objects are receding more slowly, so therefore aren't we, what did he imply?
So what he's saying is that wouldn't it stand to reason that the objects closer to us in time and space are receding more slowly and that the expansion is slowing?
Oh, okay. So over time, because you got to throw a time factor in there. If you waited 1 billion years, those objects would be farther away from us and moving faster.
Exactly.
So no, nothing's slowing down.
Nothing. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
At all.
As a matter of fact, it's speeding up, right?
Speeding up.
Speeding up. That's the real problem.
That's the real problem.
That's the real problem.
Right.
It's actually
I don't want to value judge nature. I'm not going to call it a problem.
Okay.
I'm just going to call it an observation.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
The universe is expanding without limit such that the universe will end not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Oh, that's terrible.
And not in fire, but in ice.
And you call that not a problem? What the heck is a problem then? That's not a problem.
Just, all right.
No. All right, so there you have it. I hope that satisfies you, Charlie. But thanks for the good question and the great little wordplay. So this is Danny K. He says, hello, Commander Tyson and Sergeant Nice. No, don't do that, Danny. It's Dr. Tyson and Lord Nice. Don't be giving us...
Maybe he doesn't know why they call you Lord.
Is that...
So he think of people just giving you titles.
Just giving you titles.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Yeah, no.
So maybe he's a new subscriber to the series.
All right.
He doesn't have the backstory.
He doesn't have the backstory of Lord Nice. All right, let me give it to you, Danny, real quick.
Okay.
Don't do that.
No, that's not
so here
the
we go.
backstory.
Is that not the backstory? No, I'm joking, Danny. I'm joking. What happened? Who was she? She was a 4-star general or 3-star
major
general.
So
She's a 3-star general.
We had a major general on interviewing her about, was it climate change or something?
Yeah, it was climate change.
Something? All right. Yeah. And we had Charles Liu. Who was on. Charles did some wordplay with Gilbert and Sullivan.
Right.
Okay. And we said, you are the very model of a modern major general.
Because she's a major general.
We were doing Q&A, and people said Dr. Tyson and Chuck. Right? And you said, you got all pissy about it.
That's what happened.
And you said, why can't
I don't have a title.
How can I have a title?
Right, everybody got a title but me.
And the major general said, we will forevermore call you Lord Nice.
That's what it was.
And it's stuck ever since.
That's what it is, and it's stuck ever since. That's right. So the major general gave me that, Danny.
Yeah, and it's an earlier episode of Star Talk.
Well, here we go. I salute thee, he says, Danny Kringdongo, hailing from the flatlands of the Netherlands. A question I have, seeing as to so many sittings and other archaeological discoveries are being made underwater. Would this sudden rise in water volume be a result of those ice thingies melting due to global warming? Or could it be due to the Earth's position and distance from the sun and the moon? So, when we have underwater archaeological finds where there were civilizations and they're now covered in water, is that global warming, rising sea level, melted icebergs? What would cause that?
Yes.
Is what he's saying. And that's yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Next question.
All right, here we go.
No. So he's from the Netherlands.
Yes.
The Netherlands. And so they will be in very high demand as sea levels rise.
Yes.
See, it's a question suitable for
somebody from him. Yeah.
The whole country is canals.
The whole country is canals and dams.
And dams and dikes.
And dikes.
Right, okay. They're going to be in high demand as sea levels rise, and we want to keep our land masses. Help us make these canals and dikes. And, you know, we do it a little bit in New Orleans. There's whole sections that are below or at sea level that get flooded easily. So they have the levees, this sort of thing. Right. So the Dutch are experts at this. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, that's their whole world.
So I'm not surprised by this question. It's very much culturally informed and inspired. So as you go back in time to the last ice age, we know Earth was like covered in ice and glaciers. Where did that water come from to become glaciers?
I'm going to say rain.
Rain. Where did the rain come from?
The sky.
Where'd the sky come from? No.
No,
Okay. How did the rain get in the sky?
well, it evaporated from someplace else.
From
and was-
where?
From the land. It was,
No. The land is frozen.
The oceans. It evaporates up, and
Yes.
then it becomes clouds,
Yes.
and then it goes someplace, and then it rains down, and then it freezes.
It snows down. It
Snows down, not
okay.
rains down. Snows down, freezes.
Does it return to the ocean?
Well, it can't because it's frozen.
Thank you. So then what systematically happens to the oceans?
Oh, they got to get shrink.
They systematically drain. And as they do that, more and more land masses manifest.
exposed.
That's correct. Coastlines grow.
People go, hey, this is a good place to build a city. Hey, guys. Hey, y'all want to build
Before we had like advanced climate modeling. So no doubt there's no end of cities that just got flooded
Right.
as we slowly came out of the ice age.
Gotcha.
And they had to move inland. All right. But that would have happened slowly as the water melted again, once again. Have you ever seen on a map? It might be true elsewhere, but I noticed, especially North America, off the East Coast, if they show the terrain of the bottom of the ocean, there's like what we call the continental shelf,
Right.
which is the same coastline. It's just pushed out a little further.
mean,
and then you have
and
a
it
big
drops
drop off.
off. Right.
Okay. When New York, when it used to dump its garbage in the ocean, it wouldn't do it on the shelf. It would take it to the deep part and then drop it out.
Right.
So it goes way down. Okay. So you say, where'd that shelf come from? That was the coastline when the oceans were less.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you can imagine New York City having been built way off on that edge. It'd be completely underwater now.
Right.
Okay. So the time scale of that is thousands of years. We're now going to have that happen in decades.